And back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to
देखिए
join the
सही होंगी
captains to the
आवाज
toss.
हेलो ਆਪਾਂ ਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
The umpire signals that we're ready.
ਲਓ ਜੀ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ
Umpire signals that we're ready.
ਲਓ ਜੀ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ
Here we go. First ball of the innings is about to be bowled.
ਪਹਿਲੀ ਬਾਲ
Goes for
Oi,
a tie in the air.
edge
Field
lagi.
coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 ਰਨ
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੋਨਾ ਵਰਿੰਦਰ ਸਹਿਵਾਗ
Tried something a bit different.
ਲਓ ਜੀ
last
ਅਗਲੀ
delivery.
ਬਾਲ
The
ਲੈ ਕੇ
captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they
ਪਹਿਲੀ
get it
ਬਾਲ ਤੇ
right,
ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਚੌਂਕਾ
just might get that wicket.
ਅਗਲੀ ਬਾਲ
Drive straight down the
ਸਿੱਧਾ
ground,
ਸ਼ਾਟ
mid-on, we'll
ਪਰ
take that
ਸਕੋਰ
one.
ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਾਈਡ ਗੇਂਦ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵਾਈਡ ਗੇਂਦ
Doesn't beat the infield. Not the
ਓਏ ਹੋਏ
ideal way of
ਆਗ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗ
handling
ਗਈ
that ball. Edged it.
ਇਹ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ 4 ਰਨ
The right arm pace bowler has
ਲਓ
come
ਜੀ
into the
ਅੱਗੇ ਆ
attack on
ਗਿਆ
the
ਹੁਣ
southern end.
ਆਪਣਾ ਗੌਤਮ ਗੰਭੀਰ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਬਰੋਡ ਦਾ
Lovely cover
ਬਹੁਤ
drive,
ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ
straight to the extra cover field.
ਪਰ ਕੋਈ ਸਕੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਗੌਤਮ ਗੰਭੀਰ ਇਹ ਬੱਲਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ
There you
ਸ਼ਾਟ
go.
ਪਰ
And
ਸਿੰਗਲ ਹੀ
no
ਮਿਲੂਗਾ
ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
ਨੋ ਬਾਲ ਆ ਲਓ ਜੀ ਸਹਿਵਾਗ ਮੂਰੇ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਨੋ ਬਾਲ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੈਟ
Needs to get their run up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
ਓਏ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਠਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ
Finds the fielder with that shot.
ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰੀਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਕੈਮਰਾ ਆ ਸਹੀ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ 4 ਰਨ
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
A good contest here at the moment. Off the last ball, it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
अगली बॉल लेके बहुत सोहना शॉट 4 रन
Well, that's textbook perfect.
Rinder
Lovely
Sehwag.
drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
ये replay देखते हैं.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
काफी कट पै गई इस ओवर च.
On that nicely, good defence. That's a boundary save for sure.
अगला ओवर फिर फ्लैंट ऑफ एंड्रू फ्लैंट ऑफ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਤੀਜਾ ਓਵਰ ਹੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਫਲੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਸਟ੍ਰੇਟ ਡਰਾਈਵ दो मिल जाएंगे यार. सहवाग गंभीर पीछे रह गया, सहवाग पहले पहुंच गया.
Nice solid defensive
बहुत ही
shot.
सोहनी गेंद.
Straight to the
कोई
field.
रन नहीं, सीधे विकेटां च. आ किड्डा पुल कॉलीवुड लगदा मैनू.
Over the infield with a
बहुत
cracking
सोहना शॉट. 4 रन यार. रोक ली, 2 ही मिलणगे फिर तो. एक कौन है, गंभीर है कि सहवाग? सहवाग से सहवाग.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The batting team are now 24 for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the
अगला
southern
बॉलर फिर इन्हें बदलता. बिल्कुल सीधा शॉट, पर 2 ही मिलणगे. हाँ, 2 भी नहीं. शॉट बहुत सोहना मारा सीधा यार. चौथा ओवर, चौथा ही बॉलर नवा पाता इन्होंने. ओए बहुत सोहना पुल शॉट, पर यार स्कोर ही नहीं मिलिया. बहुत सोहना शॉट, सिंगल. ओए पैच पुछ देख लो, चेक कर लो. सिंगल.
Get it through the field. A direct hit and
Oh,
this
a
could be
direct
gone.
hit यार,
Could that
out.
be out? Looks like run out.
रन आउट हो गया, रन आउट. कौन होया? गौतम गंभीर होया. देख लो ये प्ले यार. सीधा सीधा मारा, सीधा बिल्कुल.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this
अगला
innings a
बैट्समैन
little
रॉबिन
differently.
थप्पा.
Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
वैसे स्कोर है नहीं सीगा.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Flintoff from the Lockett end. Smacks that away through the gap.
दो ही मिल जाएंगे.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
बहुत समय शॉट.
Straight to the extra cover fielder.
चौका मिल जू नहीं, दो ही मिलेंगे.
Cuts that off well
सीधी
in the
फील्डर
infield.
कोल. ओए होए.
No, terrible shot.
दूजे ओवर 'ਚ ਚੰਗੇ ਰਨ ਆ ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ. ओए होए.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
बहुत सोहना शॉट.
Front foot, deep extra cover. has
4
some
रन.
work to do.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
बहुत सोहनी टाइमिंग.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
उठा दिया ऊपर को यार. ए शिक्का मिल जू. आउट.
Tries to
Out,
flick it
Sehwag
past
out.
back square. Easy catch. Work, held their nerve while the ball was in
Vrinder
the air.
Sehwag out.
Taken a good catch.
This
अगले
innings
बैट्समैन
just
केड़ा?
cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
रोहित शर्मा.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before
यार
facing.
दो बंदे जल्दी आउट हो गए. बहुत सोहना शॉट. 4
That's
रन.
gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you've just got to accept it and move on.
ओए.
Whole team's gone. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Dug that out well.
काफी खतरनाक गेंद सी.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end.
यार पुल कॉलिंग मुंड लाता. 38 आए 6 ओवरां 'ਚ. सिंगल.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
बहुत सोहनी फील्डिंग. बहुत सोहनी. सिंगल.
Couldn't get it through the field.
तीन चार ओवर थोड़ा टेक के खेलना पड़ा.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Single.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
I thought in the wide, huh? In the both bar sigi. Wide ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Single.
Well, dealt with that
बहुत ज़्यादा बाहर गेंद यार वाइड बॉल आ.
and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Single, single, single. Oh, yaar, out.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Out, out.
And that's gone. Amazing.
As they head back to the field, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the
10 हो गया out India से यार.
The field will come up now. You'd think
Irfan Khan आ
pressure
गया.
should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
ये लाउ
Two
चौका
straight
पहली
punch
बाल
through
से.
the leg
बहुत
side.
सोना शॉट.
Wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
बहुत सोना शॉट यार.
Oh, fantastic
और
catch.
आउट.
It's another wicket, the 4th now.
आगे आ गया युवराज
Sometimes you've
सिंह.
just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about the delivery.
Ball to that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face
यार
up.
4 बंदे आउट हो गए इंडिया से.
Oh, outside edge.
Oh, ये भी out
Safe
यार, रोहित
and
शर्मा
another
भी.
boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
जल्दी जल्दी सारे बंदे आउट हो जाते हैं.
That's a confident appeal.
तो निकोश करूँगा.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Everyone's gone up.
ले तो नहीं जब आज कुछ करनेंगे.
Massive outside edge. Follow up after such a good delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Single.
Singh taking guard has been playing
आगे आगे
really well
युवराज
in recent
सिंह.
matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
ओ यार काफी
Bit of
खतरनाक
shape
बॉल.
on the way through. Singh happy just to watch it go by.
ये तो बहुत बार गेंद है वाइड बॉल.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter.
ये भी वाइड गेंद आ
Shoulders
लगता डर
arms
गया बंदा
and true to the wicket keeper.
Got that
बहुत
away
सोना
nicely.
शॉट 4 रन
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
How will he reply?
ये कल ही 3 बंदे आउट कर गए हैं
Beautiful timing
बहुत
there off
सोना
the front
shot.
foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed.
बिल्कुल सीधा शॉट 4 रन
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball, great shot. That's
ये भी
racing
चौंका ही
away.
नहीं हो गया है
Straight to the fielder. Straight
Single.
drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Oh, nicely done.
4
That's
run.
gone fine. May well be
बहुत
four.
सोना शॉट
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
अगली बॉल लेके बहुत सोना शॉट ये भी चौंका ही आ और नहीं यार रोक लिया वैसे बहुत सोनी फील्डिंग की थी
No shot offered.
आगे थे वजी
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot.
बहुत
It
सोना
flew to
shot
the
है।
boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery
Replay
to be
देखते हैं।
bowling here.
बल्ले हो गई बॉल
Boundary last
अगली
delivery.
बॉल
That's
लेके
the sign
पुल
they're trying to
कॉलिंगवुड
push the run rate.
ये भी चौंका जाऊ नहीं सिंगल इंडिया हो गया 79 ਦੇ 5 पारी संभाल लिया वैसे युवराज ते धोनी ने
Lovely
बहुत
cover
सोना
drive.
single.
Straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right arm medium coming into the attack from the southern end.
लो जी ब्रॉड आ गया मुरे हैगा धोनी धोनी धोनी
On the
ओए
front foot, super shot. Should be
लो जी
full.
सिंगल करके आ गया युवराज सिंह मुरे सिंगल ही लवेंगे सिंगल ही लो जी युवराज आ गया मतलब युवराज ओए
Oh, that's
पहली
been
बॉल
heaved
थी
away,
6
punched
रन
over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy
ये
with
रिप्ले
that.
देख देना बहुत सोना शॉट
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Just opened the face
बिल्कुल
of the
सीधा
bat
shot.
really well. That's through the end. There'll be 4 more.
Lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's
लो
clearly
जी
not the type of
सीधा शॉट
delivery to be
बिल्कुल
bowling.
Oh, what
Ugly
else do
ball.
they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
ਸਿੱਧੀ ਫੀਡ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਯਾਰ ਵੈਸੇ ਬਰੋਡ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਉਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਪਿਆ ਏ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਰੁਮਾਲ ਬੰਨਿਆ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ
Precision
ਸ਼ਾਟ
in that shot.
That's how to play the shorter delivery. Great footwork and just awesome timing and control to keep the ball down and find the boundary.
Down the ground,
ये भी
half
चौका
his
ही
shot,
है।
mid off chasing. That could be 4.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Going with pace now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drilled that one
ਸਿੱਧਾ
away.
ਸ਼ਾਟ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ
Got that away nicely.
ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ
Well, that was a poor delivery.
Sure run.
You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
बहुत
Great
ज़्यादा
short
बाहर
to
गेंद
ball. Well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Onto that early, that
Four
could
run.
be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Broad from the southern end.
ਬਰੋਡ ਆਗੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਤੀਜਾ ਓਵਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਓਏ ਧੋਨੀ ਬੜੇ ਓਏ ਬੱਲੇ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਬੜਾ ਖਤਰਨਾਕ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਧੋਨੀ ਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਰੀਪਲੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਓਏ ਬੱਲੇ ਇਹ ਰੀਪਲੇ ਬੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਦਿਖਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਲਓ ਜੀ ਅਗਲੀ ਬਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫੇਰ बहुत सोना शॉट 4 रन
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
रीप्ले देखो तीसरी बॉल पहली बॉल ते छिक्का फिर चौका अगली ते देखो की बनदा ओए आ कितना होए बिल्कुल पीछे चौका लग जू चौका लग गया
and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, it just might get
अगली बॉल बस
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
नो 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 कोई स्कोर नहीं
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
बहुत सोना शॉट.
Number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
ਧੋਨੀ ਫੇਰ ਅੱਗੇ. बहुत सोना शॉट. लो जी 4 रन नहीं मिले. रोक लिया. सिंगल ही मिलूगा. आगे फिर युवराज सिंह. युवराज सिंह 22 बालां 55 रन. देखते हैं सवाल तो की करते हैं. 4 रन. बहुत सोना शॉट. बहुत सोना शॉट. 4 रन. अंपायर का फैसला भी 4 रन. रीप्ले देखते दा. बहुत सोना. अगली बॉल लेके सिंगल. लो जी MS धोनी मुरे आगे. लास्ट बॉल पर कोई स्कोर नहीं. बहुत सोनी बॉल. देखो कितना शॉट मारे युवराज सिंह ने. देखो देखो बहुत सोना शॉट. 6 रन इत्थे.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
लो जी फिर युवराज सिंह फिर मुरे आ. बहुत सोना शॉट पर सिंगल ही मिलूगा. हुण आ गया धोनी मुरे. ये तो एक्शन बड़ा अजीब जा यार. एक्शन मैनू बहुत सोना लगे दा. ओए बहुत सोना शॉट ऊपर दी. 4 रन. इधर रीप्ले देखेंगे बड़ा सोना लगूगा. रीप्ले देखते हैं. ओ बल्ले. अगली बॉल फेर. ओए बड़ा अजीब शॉट लाया पर कैच हो जो. आउट. धोनी आउट. यार वैसे बॉल पूरा शॉट वधिया मारा ਸੀ. बॉल तो छक्के ਨੂੰ गई ਸੀਗੀ. ਇਹਦਾ ਰੀਪਲੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ. वैसे चलो रन वधिया बनाएगा धोनी. 15 बजी वधिया रन बना गया. अगे आऊगा अपना हरभजन सिंह.
Out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this run behind them and then
थोड़ा वे खेलना बना होना. पीछे बैटिंग खत्म हो गई होना. सिंगल.
straight drive mid off will cut that one off. Flintoff has been going really well.
फिर आ गया Flintoff
from the Lockett end. Nice shot, cut away.
बहुत सोहना शॉट हर भाई ਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ
Take some chasing.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
ਅੱਗੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਯੁਵਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਚਲੋ 150 ਰਨ ਤਾਂ ਪਾਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦਾ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਦੋ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣਗੇ
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
ਹੁਣ ਪੇਸ ਬਾਤ ਲਈਏ ਸਿੰਗਲ
Can he come back with a dot ball?
ਸਿੰਗਲ ਮਿਲ ਜੂ ਅਗਲਾ ਬੋਲਰ ਕੌਣ ਹੋਊਗਾ
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Been some really good overs strung
ਇਹੀ ਫੇਰ ਆ
together.
ਗਿਆ
They've taken some risks along with some good running. A
ਇਹਨੂੰ
very
ਬਾਦ
good
ਦਈਏ
total
ਟੱਪੂ
is
ਦਾ
on
ਨਾ
the way.
ਇਸ ਬਾਲ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ
That
ਸ਼ਾਟ
one
6
shot,
ਰਨ
that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a
ਪਾ ਕੇ
massive-
ਨਗਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਫੇਰ
Well, that ball has been hit.
ਇਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ
It's
ਹੈਗਾ ਕੋਈ
flown
ਚੱਕਰ
into the
ਨਹੀਂ
crowd. To
ਦੇਖੋ
get that much
replay.
power coming forward onto the front foot is just
ਅਗਲੀ ਬਾਲ ਦੱਸ
ridiculous.
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸਿੱਟੇਗਾ
Might look to go big again here.
ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ
That is
ਛੱਕਾ
quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a
ਦੇਖੋ
momentum
replay.
shift.
Can't afford to go too full.
ਅਗਲੀ
ahead.
ਬਾਲ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਪਊਗਾ
Does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਛੱਕਾ ਹੀ ਆ
That is
ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ
middle. That's a
ਯਾਰ
monster
ਗੇਂਦ ਹੀ ਗਾਂਧੀਆਂ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ
This is
ਹੈ
a
ਸਾਰੇ
brilliant
ਗੇਂਦਾਂ
show
ਅੱਗੇ
of power batting. Another 6.
ਲੱਗਦਾ
The
ਛੇ
ball
ਛੱਕੇ ਮਰਾਊਗਾ ਇਹ ਵੀ
tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
ਅਗਲੀ
I'd
ਬਾਲ
see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to
ਦੋ
make
ਤਿੰਨ
the
ਛੱਕੇ
play
ਲੱਗ
on
ਚੁੱਕੇ
your
ਇਹਨੂੰ
terms.
ਅਗਲਾ ਛੱਕਾ ਅਗਲਾ ਫੇਰ ਬਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਾਤੀ ਨੇ ਫੇਰ ਛੱਕਾ
Stand and
ਚਾਰ
deliver.
ਛੱਕੇ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ
Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the
No
bowler.
ball.
6 more.
ਉਹ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਨੋ ਬਾਲ ਯਾਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨੋ ਬਾਲ ਆ
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹਿੱਟ ਯਾਰ ਇੰਨੀ ਗਲਤ ਓਏ ਯਾਰ ਮਿਸ ਬਾਲ
This is out.
ਮਿਸ ਬਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਮਿਸ ਬਾਲ ਓਏ ਯਾਰ
This is everything.
ਯੁਵਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ 93 ਰਨ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਲਈਏ
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
ਯੁਵਰਾਜ ਪਹੁੰਚ
They've
ਚੁੱਕਿਆ
touched all
94 ਤੇ
areas of the ground, 4s, 6s,
Flant off the
and there was
over,
strong running as well.
ਛੱਕਾ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੈਂਚਰੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਕਰੀਏ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਟ 6 ਰਨ
Really good. That's a maximum. It's gone
ਲਓ ਜੀ
12 deep
ਸੈਂਚਰੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ
in the
ਯੁਵਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੀ
That has been a wonderful
7 ਛੱਕੇ
innings.
11
Shots
ਚੌਕੇ
all around the ground.
37 ਬਾਲਾਂ ਚ
Bowlers have struggled to contain
100
them
ਰਨ
as they bring up the 100.
ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਧਮਾਕੇਦਾਰ ਪਾਰੀ
Great shot.
ਇਹ ਵੀ
Rode the
ਚੌਂਕਾ ਹੀ
ball
ਆ
up with him and cut through point.
It just
4
looks
ਰਨ
so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that.
ਕਰ ਲਾ
shot.
ਗਲਾ ਸੈੱਟ ਕਰ ਲਾ ਫੀਲਡਿੰਗ
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ
Nearly
ਬਾਹਰ
gets the
ਗੇਂਦ
edge. Flintoff, great delivery there. Lovely cover drive.
Single.
Straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
4 रन चौका मिल जू है नहीं
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
बहुत सोना शॉट 6 रन
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting on.
लास्ट ओवर क्यों मिलूंगा लगदा ब्रॉड हो नहीं सिंगल ही लेना ਆਪਾਂ ਮੂਰੇ ਆਊਗਾ ਜਵਰਾਜ ਲਓ ਜੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਓਵਰ ਆ ਜਵਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਮੂਰੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦਾ ਲਾਸਟ ਓਵਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇਹੀ ਆ ਲਾਸਟ ਓਵਰ ਜਵਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਹੀ ਲੈਣਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਮੁੜਿਆ ਅਗਲੀ ਬਾਲ Sheeran.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around.
तीसरी बॉल
just got to accept it and move on.
ਇਹ ਵੀ ਛਿੱਕਾ ਯਾਰ ਉਹ ਬਾਲ ਹੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਬਾਲ ਕਰਤੇ ਨੇ ਯਾਰ ਬਾਲ ਹੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਲਤ ਪਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਫਿਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬਾਲ ਇਹ ਬਾਲ ਮਿਸ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਵਾਈਡ ਬਾਲ
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quickly. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Last ball युवराज सिंह थोड़ा सेट होके खड़ जाइए लास्ट बॉल बिल्कुल सीधा शॉट पर यार आउट वैसे अपना काम कर गया इन्नी खुशी का दी है स्कोर तो काफी बन गया सीधा हत्थां विच बहुत सोहना बहुत सोहनी पारी
They've really polled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total.
लो जी इंडिया दी आ गई है बॉलिंग
The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
सिंगल दो 224 ਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨੇ
Good fielding out in the boundary.
बहुत सोहनी फील्डिंग लेग कटर
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring.
सीधा थ्रो मारे जी बिल्कुल एक बाउंसर मार दे बाउंसर ए शॉट बड़ा गंदा मार दिया लो 10 रन आ गए इस ओवर च
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You just can't hit it any better than that.
RP
Beautiful
Singh.
shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field.
ओ यार एज लगदी ते बहुत सा चढ़दा पर चौका बच गया
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield.
ये तो बजाऊगा बिना चौके तो बच गया
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
नेक्स्ट बॉलर अपना होगा अजीत अगरकर
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
बहुत सोनी बॉल वैसे स्कोर बहुत आ यार अब नहीं बांध देना तू
Couldn't get it through the field.
बहुत सोना ओवर यार लगता ओवर मिलने जाऊगा
The bowler looks really
नॉट
confident.
आउट और नॉट आउट
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not
Chonka.
stop that one.
You can't find bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
चलो चौका नहीं बच गया
Straight to the
बहुत
field.
सोनी फील्डिंग ये तो बहुत बार गेंद आ
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
इनू मार दे बाउंसर
Oh,
कैच 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 चौका लग
The gap was
गया
left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
it's going on.
ओ यार बहुत सोना शॉट यार
Well, that's what you pay your entrance fee for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
बहुत बार गेंद
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Goes through it. It's high in the air.
Edge
Fielder
leg.
coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
4 run.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Singh finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
बहुत सोहनी बॉल. ਇਹ ਵਾਈਡ गेंद नहीं हो सकती यार. अंतर वाइड वाइड कितना हो गई यार.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played and 4 runs all the way.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Whacked away.
Yaro.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
बहुत सोहना शॉट पर सिंगल ही मिलूगा.
Singh from the southern end.
नेक्स्ट बॉलर लेके ਆਪਾਂ आरपी सिंह हरभजन सिंह. यार एक बारी ਆਪਾਂ ਆ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸੰਤ.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Massive outside edge. Massive chance.
Not out,
Whole
not
team's
out.
gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
जी प्यार ही कर गया पार्टनरशिप ये.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Leg cutter. Single.
Oh my,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
racing away.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
End of the over. Time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now.
Set करिए fielding.
Now, 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Big
Oh
edge.
यार.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Single.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper.
Wide ball,
Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 62 for none.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Single.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well
थोड़ी
timed.
फील्डिंग सेट
and
करके
four
यार
runs.
फील्डिंग ना बड़ी घात लगी हुई है.
Some adjustments to the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now.
और सही है.
Very happy with that last shot. Huge edge.
Single.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
ਇੱਥੇ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਵਿਕਟ ਦੀ.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
End of the over. The score is now 70 for none.
Next bowler लेकर Harpine Singh.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. Goes over the top with that shot. Nice
Single.
Fielded out deep on the boundary.
You are short.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Out.
Everyone's gone up.
Oi
Wow,
hoy.
that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
No, it will lagge. Irfan Pathan.
Left armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results.
Pehli ball to chikka yaar.
Any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Oi hoy.
No, terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Single.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Batters are working strike around.
10 over 99 run.
But they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Oi hoy.
Gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Bowling fielders look really confident. Brilliant shot there.
Shot yaro.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Single.
Got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Galat ball the year, galat ball.
Easy runs.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 98 for 9.
Going with spin now.
ये मिलोगी विकेट नहीं 6 रन यार पहली बॉल पे छक्का
Everyone just watched that and all. Top class innings.
Single.
Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
ओ यार आज क्या छाड़ा तूने ने
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square.
लो जी पहली विकेट में लगी
Out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Oh, how did he get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
First wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Next bowler, last ball Yuvraj ne lena Yuvraj Singh. आज का दिन भी हैगा है. Top spin, good length, ponya, bounce ball.
Head was completely still and they
Chukka belly ball thi.
High and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh यार एक कैच नहीं कर देता उन्नी. कोई तो कैच कर रहा यार.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
No score, no score. यार स्टंप की नहीं कटना.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Oil fake है शर्त है यार इन्हें. रुकोगी लग गया चौका.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
चौका लग गया यार.
At all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
ले एक और.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
कितना मारी है ने.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Singh from the locket end.
Single.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's
Chicka.
because it's in the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up.
Out. Not out of here. Change
It's
account.
really gone up. Let's the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
आ किया कहता एज लगी आ टप्पा पै गया टप्पा पिया तो बस स्टंप हैगा
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Nicked it.
यार एक पीछे बॉल तो फाड़ देनी है
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Perfectly timed.
ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾ ਬੋਲ ਆਫ ਤੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਪਿਨ ਬਾਲ
smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot.
ਇੱਕ ਦਾ ਫੀਲਡਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਬੰਦਾ
No chance at all for the fielders. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Right, watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
ਮੈਚ ਪੂਰਾ ਫਸ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਸਤਾਈ ਬੱਲਾ 72 ਰਨ
Solid shot.
ਯਾਰ
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Fair again the wide.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
यार फिर चौंका थे
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That has been a wonderful... innings, shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. A few moves made in the field.
Shot.
Oh yaar, galat ball.
Drilled it for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Oh यार वाइड के निकल छड़ते हैं नहीं
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Next bowler पर दे रहे हैं अपना चलो हरभजन बिंद सहवाग युवराज 11-11 हरभजन ठीक है ना अजीत अग्रकर.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Massive outside edge.
Single.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Ball, Sonny ball. यार आप बहुत तंग करती हो. ये बहुत गलत है.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on.
पीछे बहुत रन लगाए ने. Single.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Single, single, single.
Sing from the locket. End.
ओ यार क्या चाहता शिक्का भी शिक्का ओए शिक्का शिक्का सिंगल. Maybe Shikka.
That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Single.
Big edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Oh, yaar, wide game.
That's missed the lot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
अगला ओवर अगला हरभजन जीत कर श्री शांत श्री शांत श्री शांत श्री शांत.
Right arm fast bowlers coming into the attack from the southern end.
Shot yaro.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too
good.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Massive edge. Misses
single, single, single.
That's racing away.
Have to go for it now.
Straight to the
बहुत सोहनी बॉल. तिन्ना बल्लां च 13 रन.
They really need a boundary this ball.
Powerful time there off the front foot. It's racing away. Fielder out the deep with some serious work to cut it off. This is now just
अपने
a
रह
mental
गए
game.
दो
It
बॉल से
should be
12
all
रन
over, but the pressure is still
ये
on the
ਆਪਾਂ
bowler not to
ਪਾਉਂਦੇ
give
ਆ
away anything.
स्लोअर शॉट बॉल ओ चौका छिक्का चौका लग गया अगे रह गए अपने एक बाल च 8 रन बस 9 बाल पापा ये फिर सही है इंडिया मैच जितदा गया पर रो के जितया बिल्कुल रो के मैच आउट 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 इंडिया मैच मसे जितया 135 बना गए जरा ये लो जी 27 स्कोर ना जीते इंडिया गुड बाय
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.